Hello air signs, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing your January 2019 reading for the 1st to the 15th of the month. If this reading does not resonate with you, please let it go. It wasn't meant for you. This is a general reading. I'm going to try and do my best to have this fit as many scenarios as possible that are kind of coming in through the cards so that most of you can get at least a few messages, if not many. And if any of you are needing your own personal reading, I do offer those below. I also offer a coaching tarot package now on my website. All that information is in the description. This is for air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so let's get into your reading and find out what the energies are for the first half of the month. Okay, I'm just going to take one card. What would you like air signs to know? What would you like to bring into their awareness for the first half of January 2019? What energies are they working with, or could they be working with? This is to serve air signs to their, you know what? Two keep wanting to jump out for you guys. So let's do this. All right, so we have two cards here. You have Merkaba and change. So we have the frequency. The first one is the frequency of change. Let me just see if I can, okay. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Okay, so lots of changes, letting go of the old so the new can come in. And then we have the Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Woo, air signs. Are you utilizing your Merkaba right now? Are you using your Merkaba? I'm going to be putting those right there. Okay, so looks like you guys are going through some major changes for the first couple of weeks of January. And it's probably you're feeling it already right now. The Merkaba is our vehicle to basically travel through the different dimensions. So I'm feeling like for many of you, the first couple of weeks of January is going to be about exploring the changes, sorry, not exploring the higher dimensions using your Merkaba. And if you haven't already activated your Merkaba, that's something that air signs you want to look into. I will, at the end of this, I'm going to leave something that I use to activate my Merkaba. And you're going to explore how that will assist you in letting go of the old so that these new changes can come in. There's new changes coming in for you. Big changes I'm feeling, especially for your spiritual evolution. So what do the Working Light, I'm going to ask the Working Light Oracle, what messages do they have for you? What would you like air signs to know? Oh, well, for some of you, no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. That is very interesting. Look at this card. Look at the pathway into the storm. Are some of you battling with a decision or a choice, or something's come up in your, something's come up or been presented to you that maybe you've had some doubts about? And if you have, let's see if I can, This card is telling you to pause, wait, and postpone. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Huh. Okay. So very interesting energies to come up for the opening of your reading. So we are now looking at that for some of you. If you've been working really, really hard, now is the time to take a break, to take a pause. And I'm feeling because it's distracting you from your spiritual evolution. There are some changes that are trying to come through, and the distractions are not allowing you to connect with it. That's what I'm feeling from that. So taking a break, pausing. Just pausing. It doesn't mean stop it altogether. Although for some of you, you may want to say no and stop. For some of you, there is a group of you that you've come into, something's come up onto your plate that you are having doubts about chewing on, like you're chewing on it, but you don't even know, you don't know if you want to swallow it. It may not be something you want to digest, and you may want to spit it out. Is what I'm feeling. So, oh, we have 3 cards that flipped over here. Okay. So, okay, very interesting. So we have the you have the 8 of Swords here. So all up in your head, something's been weighing on your mind, making you feel like you can't go somewhere, or it's limiting you from something. And this 8 of Coins, okay, 8 of Coins is all about hard work, and it's all about focus and determination. And I'm feeling like the reason why the Ace of Cups has come up in reverse is because you're putting too much emphasis into your work and not enough into your connection right now with the divine. And I'm feeling like the divine really wants to speak to you over the next 2 weeks, at least for January. And the work might be a distraction. You might be, and this could just be, it could be career work, it could be just chores around the house, it could just you be trying to fill up your schedule doing stuff so that your mind isn't focused on this. But that's not the answer. The answer is going within. The answer is starting to connect. So take a break from the mental anxiety and the hard work distractions through going within. Because there's like some sort of, because it's leaving your cup empty. It's leaving your cup empty right now. Okay, and you get the 9 of Wands. So you are very close to something. You are very close to achieving something. You have the strength to go on. You're very close to a new, like ending a cycle. Or a journey that you're on. This journey, okay, there's a couple of things here going on. For some of you, these changes need to come in. They need to come in to set a whole new cycle for some of you. For some of you, however, though, this journey of this 9 of Wands, like you're feeling like you're going at it alone. Okay, but you're so close to the end. I'm feeling like you don't have to push yourself when it comes to work. Okay, like I'm feeling like you don't, for some of you, this card, the reason why it's come out is because you're pushing yourself through your work, and it's time to just take a pause. It's time to postpone a couple things, like reprioritize, if that makes any sense. Because you're going to complete it. It's all going to get done. If you're feeling like it's all going to get done. Okay, what else? What other? Way too many cards. What other messages do you have for air signs? Gemini, Libra. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. So it's about balancing, bringing balance in, very important. Bringing balance in, balancing work and spiritual evolvement. Okay, so when this card comes in and says pause, wait, postpone, again, it's just about reprioritizing. Bring in some balance. Don't let things go to the extreme of getting caught up in like things happening. Oh my gosh. Wait. So the cards are like just jumping all over the place. Don't distract yourself is basically what I'm trying to say. Don't distract yourself with all these activities, whether it's work related or just things that make you busy. Sometimes we try to busy ourselves so we don't think about the things that are kind of weighing on our minds. We just don't want to deal with them. But I feel like, you know, there's some big changes coming in, and yeah. So it's not allowing you to manifest what you really want because of this busyness, not connecting with spirit. Ten of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, you've kind of gone through, you've released this painful cycle. It's in your past. But your mind is still holding on to it a little bit. You know, like it's actually physically not there for you anymore, but your mind, it's like playing tricks on you. It's like you haven't let go of it. So it's like, even though it's not there, the subconscious is still underlying, like believing that it's still there. And it's interfering with your manifestation. And your manifestation comes through this connection through into the higher realms. And it's what's leaving your cup feeling empty right now. This new beginning, that there's a new beginning of abundance of love and joy and happiness that wants to come in. I really feel like it's what this change is trying to bring in. And again, wow. So Five of Cups, releasing that idea of feeling alone, releasing the feeling of heartbreak. So this, okay, I feel like these two cards are related. Like I feel like whatever this painful past or cycle thing that you kind of let go of, it had to do with letting go of something that was kind of breaking your heart a little bit of sadness. And that's probably why you've been working hard to busy yourself so you don't like pay attention to it. But you've let go of it. I feel like you've let go of it, but the mind hasn't completely bought it. Like I feel like it's a subconscious thing. Like it's like the underlying deep layers that are kind of filtering in here. Like, can I just get some clarification on this Ace of Cups in reverse? Clarification on this Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Look at this. You got two fives, and fives speak of change. Fives speak of change. You've got two fives, you've got two eights. Eights are about your life path too. And the changes are coming in to assist you in your life path. And this Ace of Cups, it's like this is release too. Like this Ace of Cups in reverse is because of you feeling like you've been left out in the cold, like you are alone, like you weren't supported, you didn't have everything you needed, like kind of Yeah, like when it's upright, you see she's kind of like looking for a handout, like a hand up, I would say. And you've released this feeling though. You've released this feeling, but it's tied into this Ace of Cups. I really feel like this is a subconscious block. I feel like it's a subconscious block. So let's go into the Moonology cards and figure out what messages can you leave air signs with. So know that you guys, whatever's been going on, it's been interfering with your connection to your higher self, getting the intuitive divine guidance that you've been really wanting for movement forward, for your life path. That 8's coming up, and these 2 5s, the change. The changes is all about supporting our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Something new is really trying to come in for you. Something new is trying to come in for these 2 weeks. So do what you can to really build that connection for the first 2 weeks of January. Let's just find out what guidance, what messages do you want to leave air signs with for this reading. It's time to take action, okay? Take action. And I feel like it's time to take action in the priorities that you've been letting slip to the wayside, which is like perhaps could be the spiritual involvement. I'm feeling like, or it's just taking action on the new stuff coming in and really completely letting go. Like pay attention to your subconscious air signs of what might be still sabotaging some of your work that you might be working on. For some of you, if this isn't pertaining to you distracting yourself, you are doing some work, but the subconscious is trying to undercut you. Your subconscious is trying to undercut you. What other messages do you have for air signs? A time to give rather than take. And I'm really feeling like this is directed at you. Like it's a time to give to you rather than take from you. I don't feel like this is in service to other people. And I really feel like this is for you to make sure that you're giving to yourself and not just taking, which is the energy that this was coming out with. Don't let someone take from you. Like if this postpone, if there was an issue that's come up on the table for you and it was, you've having self-doubts about it, like do you really want to go through with it? Do you not? Someone kind of presented you with an idea. Don't let them take from you. It might be something where they're taking something from you. And right now you need to give to yourself. It's time to go within and time to really build that connection. If you've been distracting yourself, this reading is for those of you who've been distracting yourself. Okay, trying to keep yourself busy, not think about the things that you've kind of just let go of, but perhaps the subconscious is coming up. And okay, one more card. This one. Show the world the real you. And the real you is emerging. The real you is emerging through this change. The Merkaba is just really talking about this, using your divine vehicle, the energetic vehicle for you to transform, to transmute, to really dance in the higher realms, be playful in the higher realms, where you can still do work while being playful with spirit is what I'm feeling for you guys. Like really be playful with spirit for the first couple of weeks of January. Now for you guys, the Merkaba, The guy who created the crystal card tarot that I use, the oracle deck that I use, he has this really awesome Merkaba activation that I did when I connected with those crystal cards. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put a whole video out on it for you because I can't just say it in this video. Like, I want to make sure that I have all of the details for you. So stay tuned, because shortly after this video, I'm going to give you guys a Merkaba activation meditation. You know what? I'll just do a whole meditation of it, taking you guys through it, and use it for the first 2 weeks of January. So this is good. You guys are giving me, I now know what my next video needs to be. So I'm going to do a video on the Merkaba for you guys. This is inspired by you, air signs. So look at you already inspiring creativity in other people. Use this change to release these old things, these old patterns that really, I do feel like a lot of you guys have let go of them. Again, it's your subconscious that's kind of undercutting you right now, and not allowing you to really embrace the real you, embrace to show the world, you know, the true you, and letting that shine for the world to see. And sometimes you have to take a break from the everyday to really kind of connect. And so if you haven't been doing that, then this reading was for you. And definitely the suggestions are there for you to do that. All right. So again, if you guys need some more clarity on your own work, if you need your own personal reading, I do offer those. All the information is in the description below, or in the little ticker that's been going across the screen. And that's it, guys. Air signs, I love you all. I wish you a happy new year and a beautiful start to 2019. All right, well, I will be back with you in a couple weeks for your mid-month reading, but look out for the Merkaba video coming out soon.